Act 1, Scene 19. Alan rises and enters the square. He is subdued. Dysart. Good afternoon. Alan. Afternoon. I'm sorry about our row yesterday. It was stupid. It was. What I said, I mean. How are you sleeping? Alan shrugs. You're not feeling well, are you? All right. Would you like to play a game? It could make you feel better. What kind? It's called Blink. You have to fix your eyes on something. Say, that little stain over there on the wall. And I tap this pen on the desk. The first time I tap it, you close your eyes. The next time, you open them, and so on. Close, open, until I say stop. How does that make you feel better? It relaxes you. You'll feel as though you're talking to me in your sleep. It's stupid. You don't have to, if you don't want to. I didn't say I didn't want to. Well, I don't mind. Good. Sit down and start watching the stain. Put your hands by your side and open the fingers wide. He opens the left bench, and Alan sits on the end of it. The thing is to feel comfortable and relax absolutely. Are you looking at the stain? Yes. Right. Now try and keep your mind as blank as possible. That's not difficult. Shh. Stop talking. On the first tap, close. On the second, open. Are you ready? Alan nods. Dysart taps his pen on the wooden rail. Alan shuts his eyes. Dysart taps again. Alan opens them. The taps are evenly spaced. After 4 of them, the sound cuts out and is replaced by a louder, metallic sound on tape. Dysart talks through this to the audience. The light changes to cold while the boy sits in front of him, staring at the wall, opening and shutting his eyes. The normal is the good smile in a child's eyes. All right. It's also the dead stare in a million adults. It both sustains and kills, like a god. It is the ordinary made beautiful. It is also the average made lethal. The normal is the indispensable, murderous god of health. And I am his priest. My tools are very delicate. My compassion is honest. I have honestly assisted children in this room. I have talked away terrors and relieved many agonies. But also, beyond question, I have cut from them parts of individuality repugnant to this god, in both his aspects. Parts sacred to rarer and more wondrous gods, and at what length sacrifices to Zeus took the most? Surely 60 seconds each? Sacrifices to the normal can take as long as 60 months. The natural sound of the pencil resumes. The light changes back. Dysart, to Alan. Now your eyes feeling heavy. You want to sleep, don't you? You want a long, deep sleep. Have it. Your head is heavy. Very heavy. Your shoulders are heavy. Sleep. The pencil stops. Alan's eyes remain shut, and his head has sunk on his chest. Can you hear me? Hmm. Can you speak normally? Say yes if you can. Yes. Good boy. Now raise your head and open your eyes. He does so. Now, Alan, you're going to answer the questions that I'm going to ask you. Do you understand? Yes. And when you wake up, you're going to remember everything you tell me. All right? Yes. Good. Now I want you to think back in time. You're on that beach that you told me about. The tide has gone out, and you're making sandcastles. Above you, staring down at you, is that great horse's head, and the cream dropping from it. Can you see that? Yes. You ask him a question. Does the chain hurt? Yes. Do you ask him out loud? No. And what does the horse say back? Yes. Then what do you say? I'll take it out for you. And he says, it never comes out. They have me in chains. Like Jesus? Yes. Only his name isn't Jesus, is it? No. What is it? No one knows but him and me. You can tell me, Alan. Name him. Eqqus. Thank you. Does he live in all horses, or just some? All. Good boy. Now, you leave the beach. You're in your bedroom at home. You're 12 years old. You're in front of the picture. You're looking at Eqqus from the foot of your bed. Would you like to kneel down? Yes. Dysart in an encouraging tone. Go on then. Alan kneels. Now tell me, why is Eqqus in chains? For the sins of the world. What does he say to you? I see you. I will save you. How? Bear you away. Two shall be one. Horse and rider shall be one beast. One person. Go on. And my chinkle chankle shall be in thy hand. Chinkle chankle? That's his mouth chain. Yes. Good. You can get up. Come on. Alan rises. Now think of the stable. What is the stable? His temple? His holy of holies? Yes. Where you wash him, where you tend him, and brush him with many brushes? Yes. And there he spoke to you, didn't he? He looked at you with his gentle eyes and spake unto you. Yes. What did he say? Ride me, mount me, and ride me forth at night? Yes. And you obeyed? Yes. How did you learn? By watching others? Yes. It must have been difficult. You bounced about? Yes. But he showed you, didn't he? Eqqus showed you the way. No. He didn't? He showed me nothing. He's a mean bugger. Ride or fall. That's straw law. Straw law? He was born in the straw, and this is his law. But you managed. You mastered him. Had to. And then you rode in secret. Yes. How often? Every 3 weeks. More. People would notice. On a particular horse? No. How did you get into the stable? Stole a key. Had it copied at Bryson's. Clever boy. Alan smiles. Then you'd slip out the house. Midnight. On the stroke. How far's the stable? 2 miles. There's a pause. Let's do it. Let's go riding. Now. He stands up and pushes in his bench. You are there now, in front of the stable door. Alan turns up stage. That key's in your hand. Go and open it.